Hello there everyone, this is Speed Demon 105 here, once again back, and this time I'm bringing you a game known as the Stanley Parable. And this is one of those games that I simply cannot describe because it is so out there, meta, and so absurdly complicated and deep, ridiculous, and hidden meaning with all sorts of, like, incomprehensible junk. It's like the video game version of Inception. I'm not even joking with you there. So, let's just get this thing started, and let's just see what happens. I played through this a couple times, and I've seen a couple of things, but I don't think I've seen everything at all, because that would take freaking forever. Every single little detail would, like, take forever to point out. So let's just get to it, shall we? Alright. Loading may take a while here.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hello, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he
yet.
was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Not buttons, they're keys.
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year.
Long story short, it was a pretty mundane experience.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
How sad.
Was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Peculiar.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
So
or
strange.
even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
No
Shocked,
kidding.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alrighty. Here we are.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Are they playing pranks on me? Those kidders. Oh, man. This is so very strange. Look at all this. Yeah, there are all sorts of little Easter eggs and whatnot you can find by just messing around here, looking in the other windows and whatnot. It really does make me wish that I could cheat in this game.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Excuse me if I want to explore something that's this big. I mean, come on, dude. I was just talking about how I wish I could use God mode or no clip and fly around in this place. I want to see stuff. I'm too limited in here. We need more. More. Ugh. Okay. Now here's the first big little thing in this game.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So the big question of this is, do you fight against destiny or follow it? At least that's the big Inception part of this game that I take from it. But free will, choice, that's a kind of a thing with this game. So what do I do? Do I listen to the narrator and go left, or do I go to the right? Yeah. Don't pay any attention to my friends down there playing their other games. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna listen to you, dude. I am a master of my fate.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, this leads to the employee lounge. Employer lounge. Blech.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes,
just to
it
spend
is.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ah, yes. The blue is so magnificent. Okay, enough of that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alrighty. Let's give this a shot.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Now I might try that again later, maybe. I was gonna, like, see if I could go back and run around in a circle or something, but now you know what, I'm going to go down here. Okay. So, what do we got here?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Oh. Come on, man.
Oh, no.
What?
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Stop messing with me! Freaking omniscient, omnipotent.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What?
Well, I don't know!
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yes. It's embarrassing when the
Down, right, left,
guy who
down,
made this story doesn't know what he's doing.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Ugh. Jeez, dude. You think this guy would plan for every possibility. He seems to know everything. For the love of the... What?
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No, I want to look at this.
Okay,
This is so cool.
Get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
I don't know. I
Rather
think we
than
can make
waste
this
my
work.
time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Ah! Stop screwing with me! Honestly. Okay. Starting again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, well, maybe I have missed a memo. I wouldn't know. All I do is push buttons all day. Oh-ho!
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I couldn't touch anything.
The story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah!
It was right here just a minute ago.
Seriously.
I'm sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh-ho-ho. That sounds like fun. Where could the story be? This maze, man. This is incredible. Looky at all the things in this room. Whoa! Woo! Are we having fun yet, Mr. Narrator?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Yeah,
It's got to
exactly.
be better than this.
No, I don't
Let's
think
give
so.
it a shot. Why not?
Nah! Ah! my choices here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. You better know what the heck you're doing, dude, or I'm going to have to play no-clip God mode and run right up there, smack in the face. I'll climb a mountain just to punch God in the face. Christopher Robin.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yes.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Alright. Oh. Hey, someone spilled their mug here. Someone's been here. They stole the story. Oh. You see what I'm talking about? Look at how the stuff changes just because you enter a certain part of this place. How long did it take to code all of this? Seriously, this is incredible.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
No, I don't think it's the story, man. I think this
wait,
is just...
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This backtracking isn't working, dude. I don't think you know what's going on.
Now this...
Huh?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Huh?
Is this the story? I don't think so.
It looks like a story.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't know.
Since
You
I've
said you shouldn't
completely
ask
forgotten
me.
what we were supposed to be doing,
Huh.
how about this? You win!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it
Yes, I
really paid
did.
off, so good job.
Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
Huh?
I
What?
don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yes,
Some
I
people
did.
went fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
You know, sometimes just rebooting doesn't really solve everything, man. Maybe you need to go over your little game here with a story virus checker of sorts. Whoa. The Stanley Parable Adventure
All right,
line.
I've got a solution.
Yes?
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Easy. Oh, but you know what? I don't want to follow the line. I'm going to check again and see if there's anything here. Did you fix the doors?
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Alright, fine. If you're gonna insist on it. There has to be an ending in this game where Stanley finally gets even with this omniscient jerk of a narrator. Because, seriously, he's taking me off! Ugh. I sure wish I could read some of these documents. Alrighty,
You
yeah.
see, the line knows where the story is.
I
It's
don't
over
know.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
This
here's a thought.
is my
Wouldn't wherever we end
destiny!
up be
No,
our
no.
destination,
I'm not.
even if there's no story there.
Darn it, I
Or to
just
put it
gave
another
attention to
way,
the Blues
is
Brothers
the story
2000.
of no destination
What?
still a story?
What are you talking about?
Simply by the act
Huh?
of moving forward,
What?
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a
Dude,
minute. Just stick with me.
No, I don't
Now,
think
we
I
can
can.
both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's
Ooh.
subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on, that got a bit weird back there.
Yeah,
Well,
no
I'd like to
duh.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
I don't
think
know
what
if I
we
can
need
stick
right
with you,
now
dude, like
is a
this.
bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh. Ah! Aha, yeah, I like this. Ah. On an adventure for the story, in Stanley Parable. Who knows just where the adventure line will take us? We must go quicker onward and ho, and into comedy and that kind of Seriously, this is triumphant music, though. This shall be dubbed Stanley's theme. Stanley's heroic theme. Let me look around a little bit, huh? Wait. Huh? Oh. Wait, I'm going back. Huh? Space is warped and time is bendable in here. Oh my.
Cut the music.
Huh?
Go back and look at that fern.
I don't think I want. Okay, fine. I'll go look at it.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Let's see, this little bit of leaf here on this fern is a little off. Some of the colors aren't quite the same. Green. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, moving on. Where, adventure line, will you take us? What?
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
So wait, the Stanley Parable. What exactly is this Stanley Parable you speak of, Mr. Narrator? I need to look up the definition of a parable later on, because I have no idea what it is. I'm back in my office. Nothing here. Someone do something, help me! I think I know what's going on here. A thief made off with our story and drew this adventure line to throw us off track!
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I don't know, man. Maybe it was leading us in the story and you just forgot because you got thrown off track by something else. Okay. Now what?
You know what,
What
Stanley?
the? Huh?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right?
Yes.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Yeah.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Woohoo. Okay, huh? Wait, which direction? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alrighty. What do we do?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah.
What do you want our story to be?
Yes.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Well, we had something at the start, so I think I'll start from there. Stanley's co-workers were gone, and Stanley had never felt the isolation that he has felt before. Even though his job was mainly to push buttons like a simple tool, he had always felt a sense of belonging in the office that he worked, alongside all the many wonderful people. But it just hit Stanley eventually. What exactly was it that drove him to that? He never actually even remembered having a conversation. In fact, most of Stanley's memory before the office was not even there.
Oh, no, not you again.
Ah.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah,
No
stay out of
rules
this
or
adventure
want-tos.
line.
Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
I'm not even gonna look at it. Stay out of my way, adventure line. This is my story now. Stanley noticed that, I can't even keep my eyes away from the adventure line. Okay. So, Stanley was looking up at the ceiling in wonder and thought, thinking to himself, why is it I became so attached to this place? How did I even get here? I've never even considered this fact until now. I've merely been pushing buttons and doing it so contently that these questions of philosophy and existence here have never meant anything before. What exactly am I doing here? What am I? Who is Stanley? Okay, Mr. Narrator, you're gonna have to take over.
Ah, a choice. We get
Yay.
to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
Come on, can't
So
I do
know
it?
that each door
I
has
thought
a
I was in
gate
control of the
somewhere,
story.
which means that somewhere the place
I
where
only
we're
gave you
trying to
permission
go,
because I was
there must be a
thinking
reverse
of narration
door
story.
that
That's your
leads
job.
there. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the
You're losing me, narrator.
reverse door's origin.
Narrator, come
So
back!
starting from the right,
Come back!
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Ugh.
And since the answer is clearly yes,
Please.
then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
I-
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, I'm fairly certain that was not logic, dude. I don't know what tangent you were going off on, but you lost me majorly. Okay, so what are we...
Oh, hold up, what's
Huh?
this?
See, the door goes in the same way. We could have gone left.
Confusion ending. You're telling me
Ah.
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Ah.
And we're supposed to restart the game eight times?
Oh.
That's really how all this
Let's
goes?
see.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Okay.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, now you know how I feel.
Who consulted me?
You know how I
Why don't I
feel.
get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
See? See, you agree with me.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yeah. See?
And the timer stopped.
Whoa.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yes.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know. I thought you made this.
Okay.
Isn't this your plan?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that
Can you
this is a
unlock the
kind
door?
of
Maybe we can
story.
go
Wouldn't you
somewhere.
agree? Quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yes.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Yeah. What? No! I didn't do anything! Mr. Narrator! Mr. Narrator, come back! We were finally having a kindred spirit thing! You finally understood my pain of being trapped in fate! No! No, don't do this to me! What have you done to a story? Okay. Well, yeah. So, has this game blown any of your minds yet? I know for a fact that my mind has been blown on many, many levels. That's what the Stanley Parable is all about. I think it's actually should be called Mind Blow the Video Game. That's its secondary title. Well, anyways, okay. I've been playing this for about 30 minutes now, so since we've basically done one ending, so I think that's good enough to stop for now. I mean, I can continue this if you guys want me to, so just let me know in the comments, or whatever, if you want me to actually keep continuing this, because there are tons of things that you need to see, that can be seen in this game if you poke around a lot and look for little Easter eggs and whatnot. There are lots of endings, and, yeah, that's basically the Stanley Parable for you. What an experience of sorts. I really do pity Stanley, though, because seriously, pushing buttons on a keyboard, sitting at the computer screen all day, what? Who would do that? Okay, well, that's enough for today, folks. Thank you for watching, and I've got some other things planned in the store. I might do some more Blaze Blue a little bit later on, as well as a couple of other things. Like, I've actually got Hitman Absolution, and I'm thinking about doing that. So, I've got a lot of stuff, really, that I can do games with, so... yeah, you guys can actually make some suggestions, too, if you think I should check out some games to play and whatnot. I've got a PS3, a Wii U, a Mac here, and all sorts of other stuff, so... If you have any ideas of games that I should be playing, I'm kind of tight with money right now. I'm kind of pretty uptight with my money. I'm pretty picky, but if you got any ideas, make sure to let me know about them. And I'll pretty much be recording videos. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it more frequently, but I've also been doing other stuff. I go to film camp now. So, yeah, I'll see what I can do for my video schedule. So, thank you guys for watching me playing the Stanley Parable, and I will see you guys in whatever video I decide to do next. If I probably do Hitman Absolution or Blaze Blue again. So, thank you guys. This is Speed Demon 105. I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.